Hey, Wizards! Guess what? It's Kieran Ashhammer. I'm back for another episode of the Wizard101 Dual School Walkthrough, Fire and Storm. And guys, we have finished Celestia, but we have let some things stagnate here in the realm of the bears. So let's go ahead and talk to Bjorn, because I think he has some news for us.
Greetings, my friend and ally. The greatest honor Grizzleheim can bestow upon you is yours, an audience with our king, Valgard Goldenblade. He is the mightiest of Grizzleheim's warriors, and tales of his victories have no doubt spread across the spiral. Your fame has marked you as a great hero, so he is showing you respect by meeting with you. He may ask you for another great deed, so he can be sure that your reputation is deserved. King Valgard is in the Great Hall. He will speak with you now.
Let's go talk to the king, because we were working for this for a little while, and now we've got the audience. So let's go and talk to him. Hey, look, there's Varric and Cole.
So, this is the young hero all of my people are telling stories about. I am honored to meet you. Your fame has spread throughout all of Grizzleheim. Fate has surely led you to this moment. I am now speaking with envoys from the Ravens and the Wolves, so that we might forge a newfound peace in Grizzleheim. But that peace is already in danger. A terrible old foe threatens our land once more. To counter it, fate has brought forth a new hero, you. Jotun, a fierce and massive Brendel, is one of the oldest and most deadly of his kind. He has issued a challenge to face you in combat. Jotun has heard tell of the battles you have fought against his kind and kin, and he wants revenge. He has two brothers, lesser in strength, but still mighty. Jotun and his brothers all dwell in the ruined undercity of Nidavellir, outside this very settlement. You have stirred Jotun's anger. Will you now deal with him?
Okay, now let's make sure. Yeah, see. Okay, so I believe we have to do this, and then Ravenscar is next. Not an easy fight. I remember when this first rolled out, struggled with it quite a bit. In fact, even today, we might have to take a moment, because we're probably going to have to do a team up, because I'm pretty confident that I don't have the ability to solo this. Yeah, because it's a tough fight. It's a tough fight for an on-level wizard to do, but it's really cool. It's way down here in the ice halls. I think this is pretty cool. Yeah, we're going to go defeat Jotun in Nidavellir. Yeah, good times. So let's head on in here. I love this hall. It's very grand. So, let's go ahead and head over. And, yep. Now, there's a couple of other dungeons here, which are cool depending on what you're collecting, the side quests you're doing, But we're not doing those, so we're just going to go ahead and, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and set the team up. I don't care. Yep, we're just questing. Oh, look, another fire sword's already in there. Okay, so I'm going to be back here. If we get in and go ahead and take it on, then we will knock it out, guys. So see you in a bit. Okay, guys, here we are. We are in it. I don't know if Scott's a high level or not. Nope, we're both on level, so this will be an interesting fight. We got to get a hit out ASAP, so hopefully he's on the same page. Of course, a life guy. No problem. Yep. So we'll see. We gotta have some. He's a talkie guy, so that's good. We can engage back and forth. Hopefully, we'll be able to beat him. We'll see. We will see. I think we're gonna have to drag at him quite a bit. We got to get rid of these two. We got to get rid of any of these bosses ASAP. So. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and do this. I don't know what he has plans. So, the good news is none of them are fire, so we don't have to worry about any type of redirects or anything. As long as we stay alive long enough to get our hits in and get some strong hits in, I think we'll be okay. Very cool. He has a pretty cool stitch. He probably bought that out of the crown shop, most likely. I'm going to go ahead and put the chat out of the screen for the moment. I can always bring it back in, depending on if we have something to say. Was he casting? Okay, cool. So he's second blading. Very good. And I will boost him with this. Bam. That's going to give us both bonuses. So, very nice. Very nice. I like it. I like it a lot. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and get another blade up. He might be able to fire dragon and get a pretty big hit. Depends on what else he has going on. So his pet probably gives him an extra blade, and he probably went with a fire kookaburra, so he gets a second fire blade. That's a great strategy if you're doing a straight up fire guy. Another great strat. I like, like if I was just doing a straight up single skull, I would probably have just 3 blades I could throw up by now. Yeah. I would have a pet blade, I would have my regular blade, and I'd probably have some sort of additional blade, like, something else. Feints. I keep forgetting. I should stack some feints in my deck. Oh, just like that. Okay. He's going to do a pretty big hit, it looks like. So, I think what I'm going to do is, if he's ready to go, I'm going to see what he does. Because if he's ready to go, I'm going to hit 2. Because we need to get rid of somebody. We need to, totally get rid of some of these guys. Cool. Okay. I don't want to take his feint. Does that make sense? Luckily enough, these guys aren't doing any super big hits on us, even though they're bosses. So they're just whittling us down. So what we need to do is we need to get rid of them as soon as possible. This is going to be a pretty good hit for this guy. Not bad. Not bad. My fire dragon long term, if I get the crit, should do a bigger bit of damage. No crits? What is wrong? Okay, so now it's all just about getting a second hit up as soon as possible. Because now they're all within the range of killing them. Hey, he could probably do another spell or two. If he had a fire dragon in bed, he could probably do that one next round. Good, he fizzed. Okay, so this fight is not as bad as I remember it being. But I know soloing it would be tough just because you'd be taking almost 4 hits around. And so your health would take some major hits. But we're doing pretty good. We're doing pretty good. Now, let's see here. Ooh. Yeah, see, that's not good. I'm going to probably have to do some heal action here pretty quick. Oh, check it out. Good boy. Okay, that doesn't surprise me. Yeah, so he's probably just going to keep hitting him. Okay, let's see here. Well, very good. We're just going to go ahead and keep hitting these guys. Very cool. Let's take a look at Scott while we're sitting here. It's always good to look at other guys, other people. So, Thermagist hat. Yeah, it looks like he's a Crowns player by judging the outfits that he is doing. Very cool. Very cool. He could probably, because he's probably a little bit higher level than that. Yeah, so he's using he's using an ancient ornery kookaburra. That's where he's getting the blade from. So, yeah, and look at all those boosts. Yeah, that's a good fire pet that he has there, for sure. Ring sword, yeah, and it looks like, yeah, he's level 40. Oh, wow. So he's doing this dungeon pretty early. I'm doing this dungeon a little bit later than I would necessarily always do it. Very good. I'm going to go ahead and get this blade up. Yeah, okay. It looks like we're going to be able to take these guys down without too much trouble. Yeah, and even though we have a lower level guy, he's bringing some hate. I mean, hate. He's bringing some damage with him, so that's all good. As long as these guys don't start just pulling out these major hits. I mean, if 3 hits are all they're going to do for us, I think we can handle this. Yeah, I remember in the day I would come in here with another friend of mine, and I can't remember if we were level 50. We probably were level 50 at the time, and Waterworks wasn't a thing quite yet. And we would come in here and we'd try to work these guys, and they would kick our butts. We finally, eventually, got a team big enough to take them down. But boy, that was a struggle, you know, because coming in here with 2 of us at the time was kind of tough. And that was before I really started understanding how to stack hits and, you know, get those going on and stack my stats up so I can get the best benefit out of my stats. Yeah, those were good times. Okay, so he's trying to get rid of one of them, so that's good. I'm just waiting for another pip. Yeah. Okay, good. So I'm going to be able to swing back at him, and I might be able to knock these guys out. I'm going to pass, and I'm going to just do Fire Dragon. Good. Hey, you know, it's nice. You know, I think having him in the fight is gave me just enough deflection, so I'm not taking all the hits, which is making this a much more doable fight for sure. Much more doable fight. Now, this episode's going to be a little bit shorter because I wasn't planning to do a whole lot of recording today, but I did want to get something out. Okay, let me go ahead and see if we can get him. This Fire Dragon might take him down. Wow, they've given me some hits. Sheesh, I wasn't expecting to take so much damage. See, that's what would make it tough as a solo, because if they're just hitting you over and over and over again, you're not going to have enough time to get the hits out. Oh, man, are you kidding me? Wow, they are not liking me. I think they're a little afraid of what might be coming next. There we go, got the critical this time. So as long as they're not blocking, which it doesn't look like they are, I think we're finished here. Oh, pretty close. I'm just going to pass and watch it happen. Goodbye. Oh, did he get knocked out? I didn't see that. Ah, so they dropped some stuff that's not very useful to me at all. Well, that's okay. Sure. Okay, well, let's head back to Valdar Goldenblade. Okay, back to Northgard, and let's talk to him. Yeah, see, I would have died if I went in there solo, just because there was 4 of them, and I wouldn't have been able to get the kill shot in, or get both shots in. So, very, very cool. Let's give him the good news. Valdar Goldenblade.
You have done what generations of our warriors could not do. You have defeated Jotun. All of Grizzleheim is in awe of your mighty deed. I call you the greatest hero I have met. You have proven yourself a mighty warrior. Now I ask if you can demonstrate your wisdom and fairness. The wolves and ravens each make claims that cannot be believed. Accusations fly like arrows, and an outside voice is needed. You have seen much in your visits to Grizzleheim, and dealt with wolf, raven, and bear alike. I call upon your counsel in this matter.
It matters little what this meddler says or does. Your doom is at hand. I will speak no more, and will be rid of this place.
I suspected the treachery of the ravens, but could not prove it. What has happened to our runestone?
The same thing happened to our own runestone, though the ravens claimed it was the work of your people. Now we know the truth.
It is clear now what has happened. The ravens have deceived us both, pitted wolf against bear. But to what end? Young wizard, it is my right as king to order you to serve us. But for this, I simply ask for your aid. I trust your honor and friendship will sway you. We must learn what the ravens plan, and how they can be stopped. There is a raven I trust named Raffen Lorespeaker. Go and speak to Raffen and see what he knows.
And with that, guys, we're going to call an episode. Next episode, we are going to head to Ravenscar and then on to help the king. Catch you guys later.